Have you ever read A Tale of Two Cities? No, I'm not talking about the Dickens classic. I'm talking about the one in the Bible. Did you know that the book of Revelation could actually be called A Tale of Two Cities? Because that's what the entire book is about. And if you'll keep that in mind, it'll make a lot more sense to you. One city is never named. It is called Sodom, it is called Egypt, it is called Babylon, but it's never specifically named. It's talked about in code. We are told it is where our Lord was crucified, but the name is never given. The second city replaces the first city in the book of Revelation, and the second city is called the New Jerusalem. That should give some insight into what the first city was. There was a city that was going to be destroyed, and there was a city that was going to replace it. The city that was going to be destroyed was never named, again, spoken of in code, but the city that was going to replace it is called the New Jerusalem. So that should be a very good clue as to what the first city was. The city that rejected Jesus, the Son of God, and it was going to be punished for those deeds. And historically, that's exactly what happened when the Roman general Titus went into the city of Jerusalem in AD 70. And historically, we know what happened to the temple. And that was as a result of rejection of God's Son. Now, that does not mean God rejected Jews as a people or as a race, because you would have no Christianity without Jews. Jesus was a Jew. All the apostles were Jews. The message comes to us because of brave Christian apostles and prophets who were Jewish. But the religious leaders in Jerusalem paid dearly for their rejection and murder of the Son of God, who also was Jewish and was the King of the Jews. That's the gospel story. That's what I believe. So whether you believe that or not, that's what the book of Revelation is about. Even if you don't believe in Jesus, it's not hard to see. The book of Revelation is a tale of two cities. And if you want to read a miniaturized version of it, read Galatians chapter 4, where he talks about a Jerusalem above that is free, the heavenly Jerusalem, and a Jerusalem below that is in bondage and is persecuting us, Paul talking about the church. So the book of Revelation is about something that happened in the first century. It's not about things that are happening today. It was not written to us. It was written to the 7 churches of Asia in the first century. It's written for us. We learn eternal principles that help us with the problems that we're dealing with. But the book of Revelation is not telling people in the first century about the United States in 2025 or things that are going on today. I don't believe. And of course, you disagree with that and love Jesus. That's your business. But I'm just telling you what I believe. It's a very simple story about how Jesus will conquer all of his enemies. Jesus is on the throne. He's in control. Stay on the side of Jesus and you will win. It was directly